Hopefully that shit work better now.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Take a seat, Clive. Fancy giving us a hand? Anything catch your eye? Think you can help?
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off? Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
mistakes. It's over. There. Northreach. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. The dame has friends in the south.
Like a plum for the apple of your eye.
You there! Fancy a drop of
You've the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Not another step, branded, or you'll be spending the night in a cell.
How much for this one?
Come, treat yourself. Are you gonna buy something or not?
Do you see anything you like? And a fine, fine day to you. I'll be here if you need me.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some stray branded.
You won't find carpets like this in the capital.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Is this still about breaking a crystal or something else?
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
So you
can call me Isabel.
So you sound pussy?
Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you.
So you sound pussy? How much you give?
You can trust me, yes, but
Why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested.
Excuse me? Unmolested?
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear.
Is she about to molest Clive?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Nicely.
Huh?
But I shall expect a favor in return.
Unmolested.
Wait,
crazy.
what?
The fuck, you gonna walk past the checkpoint gate jerking them off? Excuse me? Yo, Clive got that. I don't know, bro. He just get bitches, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Unlike a certain Final Fantasy MC. Squall.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the...
Bro, they gotta chill with this fucking shit, bro. I see why Square Enix ain't put no black people in this game. Yo, that would not have been a good look. Holy shit. That was crazy. What do you mean?
They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it.
Dog, he delivered that line with such fucking hatred.
Customers, we have.
Holy fucking shit.
As did you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow.
Good lord.
We can speak more at the Vale.
They doing too much. Way too much.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Well then, I suppose you'll need it.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do you. Oh. Proof of that, and hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword? I cannot help but notice you. Might I trouble you for some...
And who exactly would I...
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne. I have business beyond these walls, but... And who better than someone in the... Would you be...
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. There are 3 in total. A gross...
Nothing dangerous.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I strongly...
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
No one's allowed through the gate until...
However do they get that colour?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now, shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne.
Why? Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a...
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest.
Organ beards from the west.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you.
I do not know you.
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs.
Fine. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars?
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
It all smells so delightful.
warn you now. I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master, anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink?
Not just any drink. The very best. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. Etienne likes it. Tell him there's...
Of course. Perfume, cigars and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
If I learn you let the guards find that bottle, you'll have me to answer to.
Just because you're wearing a dame's brooch, don't mean I have to serve you. It's you that should be serving me, Branded.
Oh, and a chine of roast
fish! All from the sea.
Spices from the faraway deserts of Dalmatia.
The dame get her hooks into you then? Well, you're in good company. You tell her discount still stands. So long as she keeps up her end of the bargain.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Don't think I haven't got my eye on you, Branded. On you go.
That's the day done then.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
I believe these...
Delightful.
You don't say. And would you be pleased to learn...
You mean the crystals?
Why not just tell me?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling, and after all, we both know the punishment for... And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their...
I didn't realize crystals...
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the heart?
I think you're doing what you...
Indeed, a reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to get. I thank you, as will I.
You're one of the dames, I see. Well, you'd best be back to the Vale before the sun sets. Once the men of the garrison have filled their bellies with liquid courage, a brooch won't stay their tempers.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if he... Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Well, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, take a moment to get ready if you need it. Now,
if that's what you want.
Oh, and when you go cry to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. Stay down! All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other. Enough. I hear. Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How the bearer win the Dame's favour, isn't it?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I'll give you that.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The Dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the Sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the Dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a Branded. The Sergeant may be a surly bastard, but he had our number, all right. Extra drills it is, then.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it? What do you think?
I don't know how a bearer came by. Can I trust you?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right.
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve, not for the want of coin. Simple fare cost little more than a pittance. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles, which...
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem here. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. 3 bearers.
It's no wonder so many...
Tragic. True. Be discreet for both our sakes. And for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and...
You won't be staying?
I'm afraid not.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
It's not been half a moon since
I have something.
From the Chamberlain. You need to leave.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it!
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. I don't eat it here, though.
Has it always been that?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be...
That's something...
Enough! Curse you! Get up! You'll work fast!
Here.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
All right.
Business. Though not much.
Ah, it's just as well. I hear his friends.
So he really...
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? It's no wonder the dame's got...
Fruit's not getting any fresher.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
You wear the dame's brooch.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still missing. Oh, if only.
You saw her
The day before. She'd lost her comb. It wasn't anything fancy, but you see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh?
My boy's selling dick.
All the real work begins later on tonight.
Tali's selling dick.
Told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing, I knew that she needed to meet with someone. She didn't mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guinea earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her.
Dog, he paying all his money for her. She better be a bad bitch.
Puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. The dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times.
Huh?
Sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
The barracks. Nah, there's a side quest where my boy's swinging pipe, yo. For some guild. That is crazy. Call my brother an escort.
The bones fell favor. I'm looking for a man with a scar over it.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Brandon? Fuck off! Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. No word from him and the Vale stores will be bother us for good. There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. On account of him being in war. Yannick,
The Danes. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Bro, this town literally runs on pussy, yo.
That's insane.
The head pimp literally run this shit like she the mayor.
Tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe. According to them, he claimed to have some business with them.
And you plan on
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is. But I fear sending you there may cause more harm. You'll find they have little love for bearers. And they will not
hesitate such as you to the constabulary.
Bro.
There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact.
A fucking son downtown?
And he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Well then, I suppose you'll need
Think I might see you tonight.
The Dame may have given you leave to walk freely about Northridge, but one step outside these walls, and you're just another branded, with a target on his back.
Orifla, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
This look like that one highway from Cold Steel.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Bro, out of town. He's down the fucking street.
Come on, back to the pens here. I need for an army.
Fucking fat white bitch.
That's enough daddying, you two. Up, lie you. There's still work to be done. You, Brandon, here now.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
You're late. What kept late for what? Did they tell you nothing? Well, don't just stand there.
All right.
Aye. He's over that way, towards the coast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, they didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
What if I can help it? Stay back. I'll deal with this.
That's it. It's over.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this.
What is this?
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like...
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking?
The wolf's work, no doubt. Someone needs to put an end to this.
You, Brandon, come here. How dare you frighten that wolf? You are the
Nor am I.
See?
You're not. Well, the sins...
That unlucky wretch would... I'm beholden to no one.
Lies!
Shut your mouth. Those bearers you killed. And unless you wish to...
Father, he's scared. How? Can't we just buy another hound?
Of course, my son.
I'm wasting my time, but I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. That much I can do it. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the noble. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. Never gets any easier.
Is that what you...
The mistress has me see to it the night fits you here.
Gladly.
May their burden finally... I take it you slew them?
I did. How can they think?
Simple. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. Still.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. Same with bearers. The realm's nest too... Here.
You don't have to.
Take it. Till then.
I let her out of her pen. Well, I did think she's lost.
I can't promise I'll find...
She's beautiful, white, and she likes walking in the wheat. Oh, she must...
In that case... That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields?
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh?
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her...
Chloe, is it? Last I saw, the filthy creep. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet...
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot. Oh, and you tell Lisette, if I catch that mangy creature around here again, I'll put it down myself.
Chloe? More... Someone napping on the job. I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal.
Chloe, I was calling...
What?
Get up now, Chloe. Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you?
She's not dead.
That? The crystal's curse, and now she's gone forever.
No.
It's true. And without that brand...
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand?
Sounds about right. Well, go on then.
One of her courtesans has got a soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet.
Many traders stop, but only one.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, if you seek him out, fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
I'll be needing some more straw for the stables.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a...
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame.
Why, of course, sir.
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days.
He had a comb, which he... but old though it was, an antique. I stood firm, however.
And do you know where he went?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound. But as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange.
My thing.
Not at all. I be sure and tell her, won't you?
You are fortunate to have fallen into the Dame's good graces, but her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that, my wayward lamb.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village. wolves have been busy. So it is you.
If that's true, the girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name.
You.
Now, why would I do that? By the looks of things.
We both found out.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Think we know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb...
He might not be rotting on it.
I think he meant to ask us something else.
Wed? Where would they have gone? And we all know what happens to... Tell the dame I'm sorry. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that...
Is that why?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. And speaking of which, could you tell her what happened?
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
If it was a... You are still in... You will be pleased. They said they would meet you.
Thank you, but... I was on my...
You... I see. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan, but rarely do so.
I found this with her.
Thank you for returning it.
I should go.
Before you do, the Vale counts among its patrons several high... According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen.
Not to mention the thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the... But that couldn't possibly...
I will.